All right, so Silas respect band. All right, let's get into it. Silas respect band into Knight. He's one of the best Silas players in the entire world. He picked it blind 2 times. Doesn't matter what he plays into. TS with the Diego band, the Akali band into Doonby. Okay, so Nocturne first picked. Lee Sin band, Nocturne first picked. Hey, on point with the draft. Okay, so things that you could see coming in here. Xin Zhao is up. Generally considered pretty high prio. Varus is also considered high prio. Aphelios as well. So, the Xin Zhao taken, normally the answer to Xin Zhao is Volibear jungle. Oh wow, they could take Gwen. I wonder if Gwen will go jungle here though. Because I don't think that they would want to reveal both solo laners this early in the draft, so I assume that they're going to use the Gwen as a potential flex and then pick a AD carrier support with this. And the answer, so Aphelios could be taken by TS here if they want. Renekton would be a little bit curious, especially considering that Nocturne is considered to be solid into it. So they could just go Nocturne top and Gwen jungle into the Renekton here. Those are 3. Looks like it's gonna be Ezreal here. I don't really like the Ezreal that much. Rakan being hovered here, it probably won't be a Rakan blind. I would assume it would be like Leona. That being said, Shen Yi, like I don't really know what this guy's champion pool is, so maybe they do actually end up going Rakan. Okay, end up going Rakan here. So this kind of blocks the Braum. So now we're gonna see a potential Leona. Rel is the other one. Yeah, one of these types of picks for you, Yanja. Leona answered here. Okay. All right, so the Ignite on Gwen makes the matchup a lot better.
Top esports have died.
Yeah, no, that champion's fair level 1. Gwen is a cool champion. You just start E and then win any trade. Oh, big from Tian. They have to be careful though. Tian has. Oh God, Tian! Ah, Tian! He always does this, man. I mean, Gwen had to base eventually. They just didn't respect it. Shen Yi and LWX taking the 2v2, actually winning it bot lane.
The substitute support in the bottom lane.
Tian is just dead here. Oh, he hit level 6. Maybe he can ulti over the wall. Oh, he actually got over the wall. You know that it's much harder to ulti over the wall. Oh, he got the double shield. Wait, Karsa dies for this, I think, now. That's good. That's good. Doonby has the TP in. Yeah, JackieLove can't get in. JackieLove's just dead. Ooh, this is actually so good for FPX. They stalled out so much time with all the shields. The Rakan double E plus the Guardian and the Rakan Q. All kept them alive for long enough for Doonby to TP in and then Nocturne ulti into the fight. Also, JackieLove had to shift forward in order to finish him up, or just in order to like join the fight. And as soon as he shifted, Doonby knew he had no flash and just went on him. Absolutely murdered him. I normally see just Shirelias every game on Rakan. Nuguri is 100% dead here. 4-man dive with TP committed. The thing is, you can get a top turret for this generally, and they commit so much, so this isn't even that bad of a death. You can maybe get mid turret as well. If you get mid turret and top turret for this bot turret death and this bot turret plus death, I think it's fine for FPX. Mid turret is almost dead. They have to just play towards top side of mid. Top turret's dead. Mid turret's on like 500 HP or something. Doonby has flash. He gets TP. He goes in here. He's going on to the Xin. This is actually really good. Good target selection here. And they can go onto Yuyanjia. They should just kill Yuyanjia here. Oh, Yuyanjia actually pretty good E onto the Rakan to gain distance, but he's dead. It's a good turn from FPX, bro. You can tell the whole team was ready for this play. They insta-spawn Herald, they're going for the inhib turret. And then he TP, and then Doonby recalls to match the answer. And he also has, yeah, so he's just going to help Gwen topside with the Renekton. I like that answer, bro. I really like that answer. Why was Gimgun ever changed for Khan? It's because Khan has that like appeal to teams where it's like, bro, like at his peak, he's like this insane like Fiora, like Jax, like whatever player. He can play everything. We're like Gimgoon's limited. Gimgoon's like, I mean, he's Korean, but in LPL, he's the Chinese Impact, the LPL version of Impact. You know, he's stable, but he's never gonna have that huge upside. So it's like the potential upside of Khan is what they were looking at. Okay, Doonby goes in here. Jagulov is just CC'd. Shenyi wasn't anywhere close to this fight, though. This was really overly forced by Doonby. Knight dies, but I mean, it looks like Nuguri is just going to be able to carry this fight anyway. He's so strong right now. And LWX actually didn't int. Man, LWX is actually so strong here. They can Baron. Yeah, they can Baron here. They have TP on Nuguri, and then Volibear tanks Baron super well with W spam. Okay, Tian is dead here. He ended up killing one. He kills the Varus. Bad stopwatch from him, though. He's 100% dead. Just reaction. Sometimes when people are like really low, just hit the stopwatch. This is good for FPX. Relatively clean game coming in from them. No, this is actually really good for Nuguri. Going on the side like this is what Gwen wants. Forces the flash. Did you see the E procs too? So much damage onto Yanjia. And TS is forced to contest this because it's Soul, but they're losing really hard. Doonby should have just ulted, but not actually taken his ult. He's trying to zone Knight as hard as possible, but I mean, on the other side of it, Nuguri is completely unkillable. It's just Gwen things at this point. Knight did actually end up killing, Knight did end up killing LWX here, but it doesn't matter. It's all the Nuguri show. Shenyi played that really well too. Can they end mid here? Yeah, they should be able to end the game mid. All right, game 1 FPX. This is 11-13, Gwen. I think it got a small nerf on 11-14, or maybe a big nerf on 11-14, but it did get nerfed recently, right? All right, so Silas, Diana, Set, Nocturne, Akali.
Will be the Viego ban or the Gwen ban. It's been, yeah, there we go. Okay, Gwen has been the more standard.
Okay, so Viego first picked by FPX. Probably go for Tian here.
Looks like Tian with the set.
Lee Sin answered. So Xin, Volibear both still up. I think for FPX, it's probably better to go Viego since it's a tri-flex for them. And it feels like FPX really just want to play Lee Sin mid. They don't really play it top at all. And Tian has just not been like the same Lee Sin that he used to be. Okay, so the Varus Nautilus picked already. And TS didn't answer with Affilio, so it's Thresh. I mean, I think that FPX will definitely ban Draven. I wonder if they care about Callista. They could ban Callista Draven and then just deal with the Affilios. But I assume it's going to be 80 bans coming out here. Okay, so the Callista ends up going through. So they ban Draven Affilios so that the Callista goes through. What are they going to blind top? So they want to make sure that they're not picking something that Lee Sin is good into. If they go Jace here, people normally do play Lee Sin into Jace, and it goes fine for the Lee Sins in other regions. That being said, Nuguri's Jace was insane when they played it before. So Olaf picked into Galio. Olaf is a pretty good pick into this game in general. I think the Olaf pick is actually pretty good overall. Ton of CC, not that many people that could actually kill him easily. Carson could run over this game with this pick. He's chilling. So this is just like a pressure gank because you get mana from the LeBlanc here. Oh, he went for it! Tian! Let's go, Tian! Okay!
That was insane. He just, hang on top side.
Even though he went for the W flash prediction and missed, like, just knowing your damage output, I respect it. Okay. You Yanjia can flash on this. Just flash on him, bro. Flash on that support. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. TP, though. Hook onto Jackie Love. Ooh! Big. Dude, FPX is playing well today, bro. This is like the FPX. When they play like this is the FPX that makes you feel like they can win Worlds.
Make the play to save the day, but the ward spots out doing B, so the W isn't going to land, and now there's a root coming in. He is a Galio. He's kind of tanky, but the carries go in.
Okay. Thresh is here, though. Thresh is here. Tien's no flash. They can just slow chase Tian here. He's dead. He's dead. Tian's dead.
There's going to be a blue. Scryer's bloom. In fact, they don't even need it. He steps out of the mist. And
like, even from talking to Western Jace players, like, pretty much what they say is like, oh, well, like, Jace is more of a scaling pick now. It's no longer super good in lane.
of these guys
But
were well beyond
I don't know, man. It looks pretty good in lane when Nuguri's playing it.
Scuttle, as Carter is getting low. Nuguri wants a 2v1 for himself, but he's kicked back and he's taken down instead. Flashes away to safety though. Tian is here to save the play once again.
Tian should live here.
This Viego is getting huge if he can just close the gap, but Tian can't get close enough to safeguard out.
Oh! Let's go, baby. Nuguri's clean with it. He's smooth.
And now Tian can go for the dive. The Sonic Wave goes
He is sturdy with it, bro. You can tell that that's not an SK Blue Jace. That's a Nuguri Jace. Okay, so the rotation here from FPX. And they do this off a recall. So the Herald rotation is fine if you time it when the enemy is forced to recall. Doonby has ulti here, so that's why they're looking for this. Oh, the flash W in. Viego got a reset. This is all FPX. FPX is going to smash this. Oh my god. FPX looking good. I love to see this. FPX is one of my favorite teams, by the way, if you can't tell. So I love seeing them play well versus good teams. This is all FPX. Actually, never mind. This is fine for them. Even though it's 2 for 2, which is good for TES considering the game state. This is their use of their TP advantage that they had because Nuguri and Doonby TP'd down bot and Tian still had his TP up.
My goodness, what a display from the top esports bottom lane. Tian now the target. That's a big shutdown if Knight can take it, but Tian's in trouble himself. Has a lot of sustain though, and it's Tian.
Big shutdown.
Shutdown into the pocket of Tian.
FPX overreach here, pretty hard. Like living up to the hype. I mean, if you wanted like a really close back and forth series, then it didn't live up to the hype in that regard. But when I watch like pro League of Legends, I care more about like one team playing really well than like if the game is close, you know? Like, I just want to watch like a team play good League. And I think FPX has been really good over the course of the series. Like, they've been on point with their TPs. They're making cohesive plays. There are small mistakes, but that's all. There's only small mistakes. It's all off, hold down. And the waves crashing now. It's only one Nexus turret, and Nuguri will absolutely destroy it if he gets an empowered W. He's being safe though. He doesn't want to get kick flashed, or I guess there's no kick flash, but he doesn't want to get kicked. They're just essentially sieging down the Nexus here. This is actually, I think, a pretty good play. I wish more teams actually realized when they were strong enough to siege down the Nexus. This is one thing I always talk about with LPL. I feel like LPL does this better than any other region in the world, is like actually killing the Nexus when they have an advantage. Like, it feels like every other region feels like, okay, we got mid and bot inhibs, now we just all go top, and then we get the top inhib, and then we'll have triple inhib, and then we'll like sit with the triple inhib minions, and then they're gonna like end the game for us. Like, it feels like so many teams play that style of league, but it's actually incorrect. Like, the most effective play to end the game when you're this strong is to go with your mid and your bot lane and just end the game in front of them, just siege down the Nexus.